Good morning, students. In 12th Economics, we are learning the lesson 8 International Economic Organizations. In the previous class, we have learned about the introduction to IMF, its origination, and then who are the member countries and what are the objectives of IMF and functions of IMF. Already we have seen. What is International Monetary Fund? It is an association created by John Maynard Keynes and Harry Textor White, who are the founding father of World Bank and IMF. In the Bretton Woods Conference proposed to IMF and World Bank and International Trade Organization ITO in 1944. The IMF and World Bank were started in 1945. The IMF and IBRD and World Trade Organization headquarters are presented in the table. Already we have seen, that is IMF Washington DC, World Bank Washington DC, World Trade Organization Geneva. And IMF and World Bank was started its functions in 1945. The World Trade Organization started its functions in 1995. And what's the purpose for the origination of these organizations is to promote the international cooperation among the member countries and to facilitate, foster and balance the growth of international trade, to ensure exchange rate stability, to eliminate or to reduce exchange control imposed by member nations, and to establish multilateral trade payment system, to promote the flow of capital from developed nation to developing nations, and to solve the problem of international liquidity among the member countries. And what are the functions? Already we have seen. Functions means bringing the stability in exchange rate and correcting the BOP equilibrium and determining the par values and balancing demand and supply of currencies, reducing trade restrictions, providing credit facilities. These are the functions of IMF. Let us see the facilities offered by the IMF. What are the facilities offered by the IMF? The fund has created several new credit facilities for its members. First one is basic credit facilities. Basic credit facilities. The IMF provides financial assistance to its member nation to overcome their temporary difficulties. Temporary difficulties relating to balance of payment problems can be solved by the basic credit facilities. A member nation can purchase from the fund other currencies or SDRs in exchange for its own currency to finance the payment deficits. The loan is repaid when the member repurchases its own currency with other currency or SDRs. A member can unconditionally borrow from the fund in a year equal to 20% of its quota. The unconditional borrowing rights is called reserve tranche. அதாவது ஒரு கண்ட்ரி இந்த ஐஎம்எஃப்ல இருக்கக்கூடிய மெம்பர் கண்ட்ரீஸ் அவங்க வந்து ஐஎம்எஃப்ல அவங்களுடைய டெம்பரரி டிஃபிகல்ட்டிஸ் இன் பேலன்ஸ் ஆஃப் பேமெண்ட்ஸை செட்டில் பண்ணுறதுக்காக ஐஎம்எஃப்ட லோன் பாரோ பண்ணிக்கலாம். அந்த லோனை வந்து அவங்க எஸ்டிஆராவோ அதர் கண்ட்ரீஸ் கரன்சியாவோ வாங்கிக்கலாம். அதே மாதிரி அதை ரீபே பண்ணுறதும் அதர் கண்ட்ரீஸ் கரன்சிலையோ இல்லை எஸ்டிஆர்லையோ ரீபே பண்ணிக்கலாம். இந்த பர்ச்சேசிங் த அதாவது த fund can declare a currency which is in great demand and can increase its supply by borrowing quota. This unconditional borrowing rights is called reserve tranche, and this is one of the credit system provided by the IMF to the member countries. And next one is extended fund facility. Under this arrangement, the IMF provides additional borrowing facility up to 140% of the members quota. அவங்க மெம்பர் வந்து அந்த ஐஎம்எஃப்பில் எவ்வளோ வந்து கோட்டாவை வந்து கான்ட்ரிபியூட் பண்ணியிருக்காங்களோ அந்த கோட்டாவில் 140% வந்து நம்ம வந்து பாரோயிங்காக வாங்கிக்கலாம். ஓவர் அண்ட் அபோவ் த பேசிக் கிரெடிட் ஃபெசிலிட்டி. ஆல்ரெடி நம்ம சொன்னோம் இல்லையா, ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஃபெசிலிட்டி வந்து